Oh, I'm gonna really try in this episode not to spread hate. Oh, it's gonna be hard. Hi lovely, welcome back to my channel. So I want to start by saying, oh, seriously, there were some things that happened to me this week that really got to me, but then I said, no, I'm gonna just let it go, and it was okay in the end. Anyway, let's start with this week's quote. So this is actually from one of mine and my sister Michelle's favourite authors, Brené Brown, and she said the following. She said, there are too many people today who instead of acknowledging pain, they're inflicting pain on others. Something that reminds me of is I was looking at Melissa Ambrosini's Instagram account a couple weeks ago, and she posted on a story saying, hurt people hurt people. Completely agree. Alright, so let me start by telling you the story that happened to me. So Adam and I are currently redoing our terrace or balcony, and there was one plant in particular. It's got some thorns, and I thought, you know what? I don't really want it on the balcony with Winston. I don't really like the idea of having plants that, I don't know, it just doesn't make me feel very cozy and warm and nice if they're spiky and you could end up scratching yourself, or Winston could chew it and end up with a splinter in his mouth. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to donate it, give it away for free on Facebook, and it will go to a loving home where people will really appreciate it and have it in their garden. So I listed it on Facebook on the giveaway for free on Melbourne Facebook page, and I had 2 responses within 24 hours saying they were interested, but I didn't check the post until the following day. So all I saw was person A say, I'm interested, I can pick up tomorrow, and person B say, I'm interested, I can pick up whenever. Now I'm really used to having the newest comments on YouTube pop up at the top, and also the newest comments on Instagram, they show at the top of my feed, not the bottom. So when I looked at the 2 responses, I feel like you could probably tell where this is going, and it doesn't really end very well. But I got in touch with the second person thinking that they were the people that got in touch with me first and agreed to give them the plant. Now, I'd organised that, and all of a sudden I get this message from the other person that wanted the plant saying, hi, just wondering why you didn't choose me. And I'm thinking, oh, well, alright, I can tell her why. I just said, hey, I already promised it to the other lady. She asked first, so she's getting the plant. Fair enough. And she writes back saying, actually, I responded first, ... and then sends a screenshot of the 2 comments showing the time that she posted was 1 hour before the other lady. So I wrote back genuinely apologising. I said, oh my goodness, you're so right. I'm so sorry. I actually thought that she had responded first because I thought that the comment at the very bottom was the first comment I received. I've already promised to give it to her. And I apologised. It was an honest mistake. Well, did I cop a mouthful of abuse from this person, and I thought, well, am I going to respond to this, or do I decide that I don't have to justify myself and just let it be and block her on social media? And I chose the second option, and I decided to take the high road, because in the past I have actually responded feeling like I have to justify myself. Not like I'm trying to attack the other person, I would never do that. But I thought, you know what, I could say, look, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean anything by it, I've told you it was an honest mistake, and I really hope you'll accept my apology. But I don't have to justify anything to her. I apologised once, I didn't mean it, and if she wants to spread hate for something that happened in her life, probably completely irrelevant to this situation, that's on her. So I told Adam, and he agreed with my response. He was very proud of me, and I was proud of myself. And that brings me to one other quote which I wanted to share with you, which was from Bobby Darnell, and he said, negativity is cannibalistic. The more you feed it, the bigger and stronger it grows. So I was not going to go feed her negativity. Sorry, your negativity can go starve. So I think what I'm really trying to get at here is, don't ever engage in hate with hate. Don't ever be hateful, but don't ever engage with people that are hating on you either, because it has nothing to do with you. I don't know what happened to that lady that day, why she was in such a foul mood and couldn't see that I'm just a really genuine person and I made an honest mistake. But you know what, it's not my problem, I'm not gonna fuel that fire. And immediately after I blocked her, I ended up saying to Adam, I've gotta change the energy around the house. I opened up all the windows, I put on my lemongrass essential oil in my diffuser, and I was like, we gotta let some light in the apartment. I don't want this negativity coming anywhere near me. So you know what, after that though, my day actually picked up and really good things started to happen. So don't engage and never feel like you have to justify yourself. If you know that you didn't do anything wrong, then you don't have to explain that to anyone else, and it's not your responsibility. People will choose to believe whatever they want to believe, and that is not your problem. So comment below if you agree. If you agree, leave a little heart emoji down below. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up, and don't forget to please subscribe. And I will leave a link to my stationery line, my support column, Dear Jess, and social media down below if you want to check that out. And otherwise, click this image for a video I think you'd really like, and this one here for my most recent upload. If you haven't watched it, then please go watch it. I think you'd find it really helpful. And otherwise, I'll see you next week with another video. Mwah! Bye, my lovely.